Hey, what's happening everybody? Welcome back. Electrified Rider here. Spring has finally arrived. We've got some beautiful weather out. A perfect day to go out and ride the EUC. Today I'm riding the ET Max by Begode, and I wanted to share with you one of my absolute favorite aspects of this wheel, and that is cruising around in the seated riding position. I feel that this wheel truly excels in this category. And I find myself utilizing the seated riding position quite often, going from standing to seated. The transition is so easy, it's smooth. Being that it's a taller wheel, you really don't have to get down all that far to get down into the seat. And once you're there, a slight lean forward, and you're off to the races. Now this wheel packs a punch, and when you get down in that seated position, you're able to cut through the wind so efficiently, and at higher speeds the wheel stabilizes and just wants to go. Now the seat that I'm riding on today is from Diego of Vertex Pads. It's a low profile, sporty seat that blends in wonderfully with the wheel, adds to the aesthetics, and I've been loving it while out on my rides. And some good news for those that may be looking for a bit more cushion in their seat. Diego's working on another rendition of the seat and should soon be offering that along with the many other components that he's been working on and putting out for the ET Max. I'll drop a link down below to his website if you want to check it out. When I'm riding in the seated position on the ET Max, I'm not just putting my full weight down on the seat, but I'm really using my legs and leaning forward with my butt just slightly raised oftentimes to help me soak up some of the bumps and dips in the road. And once the ET Max gets going, it really starts to float over that stuff. So after a bit of solo riding, I ended up hooking up with a couple of the guys, Austin and Diego. We had a great group ride session, making the most out of this beautiful day, and of course we want to take you along for the ride. When out on a group ride, it's really important that everybody's on the same page and knows what the other riders around them are doing. And that's why we all have our Cardo communication systems linked in our helmets. Throughout our rides, we're able to chat and call out if we're going to be passing on the left or the right, as well as warn each other if there's an obstacle or a danger ahead. I find this piece of equipment to be indispensable, increasing safety and altogether making the ride more enjoyable as we're able to chat and have discussions while we're out riding. passed the camera around a bit so that we could get some different angles and shots for your viewing pleasure. If you're enjoying this video or finding it entertaining in any way, I sure would appreciate if you smash that like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. New uploads coming out every week, and I'm always changing up the content to bring you the most value, as I do value your time. So thanks for being here, everybody. It's going to be an amazing spring and summer up ahead. Plenty of adventures to come. It's always a great time getting out with friends on the EUC. Since jumping into the sport just a few months ago, there's been a great amount of excitement, anticipation, and fun added into my life. It's hard to explain to somebody who's never ridden one before, but the EUC checks all the boxes for me.
Yeah, he's looking sick.
The fun factor is off the charts. The skill building aspect is something I truly do enjoy, and the community that surrounds the EUC world, really some of the coolest people around. So if you're watching this video and you haven't yet gotten on an EUC, or you're thinking about perhaps maybe giving it a go, I highly recommend it. And please don't skimp on the safety gear. It's such an important aspect of what we're doing out here. Proper gloves, elbow pads, shoulder pads, chest protection, back protection, DOT approved helmet, knee guards or knee braces, and a good pair of riding shoes are all definitely worth the investment. All in all, it was another great day hitting the streets, getting out with friends, and being able to share this all with you is also a pleasure. So once again, thanks for being here, my friends. Until next time, this is Electrified Rider. Take care, I'll be seeing you soon.